People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now that the circus is dying down after what happened in Rocky Point, Clarendon, it's a good time to address the topic. The reason why I describe it as a circus is because, well, why don't you tell me how you describe it? Why don't you tell me what you were witnessing? We have to talk about a few things. What did we learn by checking out the news stories, watching the video clips, seeing the pictures about what took place in Clarendon? I'll tell you what we learned. 1. Ghosts can't fly a plane. Ghosts can't fly a plane. We have dopey pilots because of most dopey that fly the plane. I know they can't find nobody. The Ministry of Health need to go down a Rocky Point, Clarendon, go offer some free cataracts test because they look like the people in me I don't get no work. So far all we have is some very vague descriptions, 2 to 3 men who seem to be of Hispanic origins. Right. Look like them can come from Colombia or Mexico or something like that. Right. The plane have a Mexican flag. Right, and yes, by now everybody Google the plane number and say yeah, it was originally registered to somebody in Mexico. The plane has been deregistered. I can't anybody own it. And even though I know some man fool, then can't so fool. If a plane registered in them name now and I carry out them kind of activities with it. So we have the original owner name, but as I said, the plane deregistered. I probably get the circle around, the money I buy it, and the money I buy it, and the money I buy it. It's almost impossible to trace the back. And the last time I checked, dopey no fly with ID. Cause me say a dopey la fly the plane. Always 3 man drop at Jamaica. 3 man when I look nothing like 99% of the population. When I look like 99% of the people them are Clarendon. If you move around and can't get fine yet. They must dopey. Instead of sending police to look for them, better we send one exorcist or get one of them old time Holy Ghost sister there from out of the church to go look for the dopey. Next thing we learn, well I wouldn't say learn, but next thing we see, if we confirm, and it's that Jamaica have a serious problem with overgrown children. You heard me say it many times. Pitney stuck in a big people body. Looking at some of those video clips, all I could do was shake my head. Now I understand I might be in the minority here, because I understand everything for Jamaican is funny, everything is a big joke. Right? Being a buffoon is the order of the day. So I understand I might be in the minority. Enough people might say what the big deal. I say we are going to talk about surf, what the big deal. I'll tell you what the big deal is. Plane come down in Jamaica. A massive piece of evidence touched down at Jamaica. There might be something about the plane, even though the man them probably take out the most important things, of course, because you're going to see further and further on the video. Residents them said, man, they have much laptop and all them things, everything gone with the man them. But it's still a giant piece of evidence. Now, in an ideal world, one way you're dealing with full-grown adults, you would think you wouldn't need to tell people, say, don't bomb rush the plane and start tear off door and tear out gauges and tear off lever and tear out window and run gun. Boy, you say door can't sell and this can't sell. You'd have think adults would know that. You would think big people would know that. You would expect Pitney to be there, because that's what Pitney do. Pitney see something and you want strange to them, and what Pitney do? Them destroy it. Isn't that what a child does? Bring home the fanciest machine you want to bring home. Bring home the fanciest device and the best whatever. And put it in front of one Pitney. I'm gonna look on it for the first time. But they walk out of the room and walk come back in and tear it up. Daddy, look on this, daddy. Look on the screen. Mommy, look on this. Overgrown children. Overgrown children and a bad talk when you put a camera in front of them. When you put a camera upon them at them time, them get dangerous. They may tear out the plane or two and stuff in them pocket. buffoonery. I just imagine the rest of the world looking at these videos and thinking to themselves, these Jamaicans are interesting people, no? No wonder their economy can't grow past 1%. Interesting people. Well, at least they're good at running on music. See, you can police all you want police and write laws all you want write laws, but at some point big people have to act like big people. But why would I be surprised? Jamaica is a place where if a car even lick you down or somebody even shoot you, by the time the people don't take up this and take up that and go on with this and crime scene get compromised, evidence get missing, and a case can't solve. So them can't resist the urge to left some spank shell on the ground. You think I'm going to left one big level plane? Overgrown children. But seeing that the authorities know that Jamaica have a problem with overgrown children, you would think it would give them more incentive to get to the scene faster and secure it. After all, a foreign vessel is now on Jamaican soil. By the time them hear say it reach on the ground, by the time them hear say people start rush towards it, every branch, Coast Guard should have out the right away. Coast Guard should have be the first responders. Civil aviation should have out there. All of them people should have out there right away. Scene secure. Met the people them left the plane alone. They can't do it. I don't want to do it. But then again, remember, the spokesman for JCF said tracking a liquor barrel is unrealistic expectations. That is movie thing. So then can't track one liquor barrel, overput the authorities them under pressure for secure such a large scene, such a large aircraft. I mean, the barrel is too much. So people in Jamaica don't even know. So expecting something like this expecting the authorities to get there, secure the scene, secure the evidence, well, that's just unrealistic expectations. Man, when I watch too much movie, when I start working in real life, people get as much at time as they want for read them want read, dig off all do go about them business, and then when time we reach and do what we do, so it go. Well, left we just take 2 pictures and call it a day. Next thing we learn, Jamaica, open ready for this now. Jamaica is a giant duck waiting to get plucked. What I mean by that? See this whole debacle show me say Jamaica's airspace and coastline are as pervious as a bathing rag. The only reason this get discovered are because it come down. Who knows what else and who else are move around the Jamaican airspace and are move through the Jamaican waters. This is an aircraft. Load, make noise, it white, can't miss it. It come down, everybody see it. People see it a circle before it even come down. And the man them could have come out of it and disappear off the face of the earth. Ask yourself this question. If a couple of Diet Coke smugglers or gun runners or whatever them have in the back in this can pull this off and get away, imagine how easy it would be for another country's special operation forces to land on Jamaican style and do what they want to do. We don't know think about the bigger picture. Caught up in about Diet Coke and herbs like, what you think I got them? You think somebody get arrested for this? We think JC ever gonna crack this? Ask the more serious question then. What kind of security? How secure are Jamaica's borders, Jamaican airspace, Jamaica's coastline? That means that people like the United States Delta Force, people like the British SAS, SBS, people like the Israeli Mossad, people like the Canadian Joint Task Force 2, those kind of organizations, they can easily land on Jamaican soil, go do what they do and left with nobody ever detecting them. So anybody will really have a problem with Jamaica and want to do Jamaica something, it would be like taking candy from a child. Airspace and the waters them pervious. As me say, like a bathing rag. You know them color bathing rag, they have the green, the yellow, the blue. Yeah, that's Jamaica's airspace and waters. You now ask your favorite leader if you come explain what go on there, so. Forget about what the man them did that carry or them drop off and come back. Cause that will not talk about them, that will not stress over. Ask them about the state of the borders. So a foreign unit that is capable of doing parachute jumps, like halo jumps, high altitude, low opening, or even hey-ho jumps, high altitude, high opening. So when I watch movies on this man go 30,000-40,000 feet up in the sky, and them have an oxygen mask and them jump out a plane and land behind certain lines, do them do one left. See, when the things are sure that. When things are sure alone and things that happen, you know. Just know, say the only reason why them things are not in Jamaica, assuming it don't happen, is because there's no reason for do it. But if certain people want to do it, it would be like a walk in the park. Because an entire plane can come down and the man them can't get catch. Coast Guard can't catch them, police can't catch them, JDF can't catch them. Child's play. Ask the right question then. How secure is Jamaica's borders? How secure is Jamaican airspace? That me I look upon it because me not look upon things like a civilian. That me I wonder. Me I wonder about then what happen if them man decides them go try run the You know what? As JCF say, a movie that's unrealistic expectations. Forget about that. We could talk about the next thing we learn. The Jamaican people, some Jamaican people are so short-sighted and licky. They will bring the enemy in their backyard. All plane for crash, I don't know no man from nowhere, I don't know no man from Adams, I don't know help shield man. This is a new law, even by Jamaican standards. See that on your screen? Men in the area gave them refuge for the first night. Right. But then word on the streets is that the three men pay them off, run a big piece of food and cut, and gone to a neighboring communities. They have foreign people land in Jamaica, probably can't even speak English. But them have something with universal. That's cold hard cash. You see them money? When them money move around to the Caribbean, cause you know the usual countries where them stop off and move, Bahamas and them countries, Jamaica. Them money knows the only one thing them need. Forget pass any Caribbean island. Especially places like Jamaica, and that's cash. So them always have them cash on them. So if something like this happen, when the locals them come, them just say, yo, hold this. Hide me for the night, put me over here so. Alright, let me hide over here so. Hide me from police, hide me from JDF. And the local residents, when them see the money, they might go take it and say, yes sir, come. Me hide you. Them don't know man from Adams. Them don't know what is the man them real mission. Them don't know who the man them a work for. But for them see the money, that's all them need. Believe me when I tell you, say, if that plane go down in certain other countries, the residents them that tie up the man them and call police to come pick them up. Certain countries, if they see a land of them backyard, no care what you have to offer them. their protective mindset, their territorial mindset kick in. Who them foreigners are? What them a do, sir? What them a do? No man. I'm going to hold on upon you till police come. What do you think you do? I best place them land, Jamaica. My best place them, they couldn't land on a better island. I mean, a place where brother regularly kill brother for land, a mother kill son over this and that. Imagine what them like do when them see a suitcase in front of them, a briefcase in front of them with cold hard US dollars. Them would hide the devil himself. They would hide the devil himself. So tell me something now. What the money I go do? What am I get to the country? Am I go up on boat? Probably. Because I don't imagine them I go walk through Norman Manley Airport. Right. And if regular Jamaicans can lift the island on boat, then money definitely can do it too. Especially if they can speak English, and if they can't speak English, you have to find one translator. All them need for this to listen. Get up on a boat and make go about business. Then boss them, can send and explain for them. Basically what I'm trying to say is don't get your hopes up of seeing them and they're captured. Don't get your hopes up. It's not impossible, but don't get your hopes up. I'm wanting to think about this. If you look at run-of-the-mill 87 can bribe police of Jamaica, imagine when your favorite constable, or imagine if your favorite constable buck up on them money and find them and hide, and the man them dip in them briefcase and pull out stacks of $100 US dollar notes. You think your favorite constable are gonna do the right thing? How many constables you think are gonna say? How much sergeant, how much inspector, how much super think are gonna say? I don't care about your money, we are carrying at the station now. How much you think are gonna say that? When taxi man can bribe them, any motorist can bribe them with pocket change. Imagine when the briefcase and money open in front of them. Don't get your hopes up. But before the video ends, I want to talk about the part you see me on the line in a red. The plane did an emergency landing. Right. Some people call it crash landing. It doesn't take a brain surgeon for no say. Nobody given the choice. Now go put them on a plane there so. Something went wrong and you have to put on the plane. Emergency landing. But you see what them say, eyewitnesses report, so the plane had an empty fuel tank. You know why I have to analyze it in a red? Because it's very important. And it's easy to overlook if it makes sense to you. That right there says why I know that this was an emergency landing. And the empty fuel tank show me that the pilot is very experienced, because people who know about aviation know that anytime a plane have a problem and it have to go do an emergency landing. For example, let's say the landing gear now work, right? That are the wheel limb underneath it. Let's say them now come out so them can't land on the wheel limb. And now simple Simon, I don't know if that happen. This is just one scenario. So landing gear now work, pilot realize they're rotted. We can't land on the wheel limb. We have to go do an emergency landing. You see, if the plane have no fuel in it, that pilot will not do an emergency landing with the plane full of fuel. You know what I'm going to do? It's either him do something what them call fuel jettison. Right? That's where some planes have the ability to dump the fuel that them have. Right? Them have the option to just dump the whole of the fuel. If the plane not have that, and the next thing them can do is to just circle around until the plane run out of gas. And when the tank get empty, then them do the emergency landing. Because if you land a plane full of gas, full of aviation fuel. Guess what happened to you? Big explosion. So when the experienced pilot knows say fly around to the plane empty, the gas run down. So when you do the emergency landing, you reduce the risk of catching a fire. And you notice the plane catch a fire. The plane catch a fire and the tank empty. So that show me say the pilot getting some problem and have to do an emergency landing. This is an experienced pilot. And he make sure he put it on water. He put it on water because again he doesn't take a rocket scientist to know say water is simply a better cushion than dry land. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Them running a some problem. Either them just drop off or them to drop off and I come back and running a problem, or they were on the way or whatever. But some technical problem caused them to do this emergency landing. That is why the tank is empty. They can't do emergency landing with a full tank of gas. Plane catch a fire, big explosion, everybody dead. The fact that them could have walk out alive, the plane even in one piece. Cause people expect that if something go wrong the plane that mash up. No. Any experienced pilot can bring down a plane in a water, right, with an emergency landing like this and the plane is completely destroyed. What destroyed the plane would have been the explosion. That is why you empty out the tank first. This is not the man them first time. The man them know what them a do. This is not a group of oil come up, just take up plane and say them a fly. They're experienced. If these people are diet coke runners or gun runners, you're talking about super rich people. And a taxi the man them a use move them thing. And a drug mule. And a swallowing a pellet. Instead of plane the man them a use. This is big league. As I said, the whole thing was a circus. Complete circus. But enjoy it for the next 2 or 3 days because they soon see that story disappear and gone. But what do you think will happen? I think police are going to crack this. I mean, the same. They can't deal with Brebe. Let me just say this because as I said, 2022 I'm charged up. We're not watching the face. People would think say, if the police them even catch the man, them not come outside. Asking yourself this question. Security forces and the law and the justice system in Jamaica can't deal with man like Brebe where them already catch, but in a jail already. You can't give ready zero the much problem. Black man. Hazy, the whole of them, the man they behind bars already and them still can't cause much problem. The government now have no answer for them. You think so they can't stop a group of high level, big time smugglers? Man who carry them things in a plane. You think so they can figure out them man there? They can't figure out bed bugs or Rivoli. They can't figure out the Mobi 87 then. They can't figure out some criminals that can barely put 3 words together. You think they're going to figure out them man there? That's some unicorn be selling now. See, probably the best outcome in this is if Jamaica did link up with Uncle Sam and say, hey, we have a plane here, so we don't know much about it, but we can come check it out, see what kind of evidence we gather, see if we can run this and run that and check this and check that and see what we can figure it out on phone side. But that can't, that not gonna make no sense now. People them tear on the plane. Man tear off this and gone with this and gone with software, gone with man gone with all the every lever man pop out gauge. Complete circus. I don't know. Sometimes I see some things that just shake my head. You know, you want to give Jamaican society the benefit of the doubt. You want to think, you know what, alright, okay, maybe in the past we didn't do this right, but you know we're getting better and the people are you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But the more things change, the more they stay the same. Now the world know. Any foreigner can drop on Jamaican shore and just throw some US dollars in front of some Jamaicans and they will shield them, protect them and hide them. Even if those foreigners were sent here to destroy. As I say, them don't even know who them are hide. But me end the video so. No, nobody say me bad mind then should them eat a big food. After some South Americans and true me wish I maybe get some of it and true me like get none. That's why me vex. BODMYNE. Bad mind. I'm gonna end this one so. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know. More life. Vulture squad. Stay circling. Bless.